This is Ren with Co-oping. How's it going? Here's another one of my segments for...
Your intro is bull. Sounds so forced. You gotta try something else.
Okay.
This is not gonna cut it.
Well, it's all about my movements. You're not catching my movements, like... Hey guys, this is Rem with Co-oping. I'm here back with another segment of zero idea what the hell. What is this called?
Why do you have to name the segment? Just start off your topic.
Because I want to name the segment. What is this segment called? This is Rem's Corner of Nothing. Just helpful advice. I'm not calling it that. Don't even. The topic that I want to talk about is how women feel about men when they're with them. The girls with the guy, they're in a relationship, they really like them. You know, they date for a good while. It looks like everything's going well. And then basically something can happen. Either the relationship can take motion forward, whether there's something either said or not about it, or one giant leap in another direction and she pretty much trips on someone else's arms. You're 100% my guy, I love you, everything is good, and then all of a sudden, she's like, wait a minute, I just got an emergency tweet, my freaking dream guy's available, I'm going after him. Peace out. The threshold, let's explain a little bit. It's like a mark, it's like, oh, we're all good, everything else kind of distracts her. Nothing distracts her enough. And you sort of keep her entertained. It's like a cat in a ball of yarn. It's like, let's get to this area. It's like a little box area. If I get her to this area, and that's it. She's solid. Nothing else is gonna matter. And that's basically like the point of no return, where a girl pretty much loves a guy, and it doesn't matter what he does. Nothing else matters around it either, which is a pretty good zone for a guy. It's also a terrible zone for a woman to be in, because then her contemplation of like people growing together is sort of null and void. There's no such thing. The man can revert back to a child. It really doesn't matter. She just loves him to a fault. It doesn't matter. I love my boyfriend more than he can ever imagine. Essentially, it's not more than you can imagine, it's more than he can imagine. I guess he can't imagine how much you love him. You know why? Because he can't care. He doesn't give a shit. You care enough for the both of you. I guess that's what's gonna get you through the relationship, because who the hell cares? I love my boyfriend, but I can't stand his bullshit attitude on God. Clearly, only one has faith in the relationship, and it's you. A man doesn't give a shit about what's happening. I mean, are you up at night praying for your relationship because he doesn't care? I'm like, or both of you in it? This doesn't look like a good relationship, and I think you should get the hell out of it. Here comes my analogy corner. There's a relationship mountain, and the woman is the one that's climbing it. Essentially, you're on it, and you're like on the very top, and as she climbs it on one side, it's basically her growing the relationship with you. Everything at this point can sort of distract her, and if she sees anything on the bottom of the mountain that she likes better, or like she just is like, oh, that distracts her, she's like, this is too much work, I'm going down the mountain. So she basically can do that, which is essentially her just being like, oh, someone that I like better is available, someone hit me up that I really like, I'm going back down this mountain. And that's pretty much her breaking up with you. But if you can somehow go with her or teach her or whatever, or just you both kind of just you get her to the top of the mountain, then you stay there, like, oh, you grow as people, you're in a relationship and you're good, you're solid, and you work together, and that's sort of how that goes or whatever. But the other side of the mountain is a slide, and the slide is pretty much the my man can't do no wrong slide. By the time she sees that slide, you're no longer on that mountain. You're like on the bottom, on the other edge where the end of the slide is. It's more work for her to climb down the other side of the mountain. So essentially, she's just gonna slide down the slide. She's like, this is the easiest scenario. That's the my man can't do no wrong slide, and that's it. Like, it's over. You have her locked in key. She's on the slide, and she's on the other side. You can do whatever she wants. She's gonna love you. Here's another one. I really love my boyfriend. He's been so great with me with everything that's happened. You sound like it's a lot of work to do whatever has happened, and he's either on the edge of a cliff or is just gonna walk into traffic. I don't know, but everything sounds like a lot. I'm not gonna lie, you're airing it out. I love my boyfriend freaking crying super heart emojis. You are like 5 emojis too deep. Girl, take it down. If you put one more emoji, it's gonna be a freaking smiley face slashing his throat with blood coming down because you killed yourself. You love your boyfriend so much. I don't think that's the way this relationship goes, by the way. I don't even think he really, if he had to describe your relationship, he'd probably be like, I love my girlfriend, smiley face, gun to head. Guys, The girls cross that threshold for you that you basically are in the winner's circle. Don't have to do much, and all you have to do is care a little bit. In the same respect, girls, if a guy's a scumbag, if he's not caring, if he doesn't do enough, or he's just like losing his edge. By losing his edge, it's like he's literally losing himself. Have talks, talk about whatever. You can't just be like, oh, hate what he's doing, hate all this crap. Then you tweet like, oh, but my boyfriend gave me a pack of Skittles, love him to death. That's not how this works. He's not doing good enough. He's got to do better. But that's both of you. Do you guys think I'm right or wrong about the analogy? Do you get the mountaintop thing? Have you been on it, receiving end or otherwise? Women, do you feel like you know exactly what I'm talking about, or do you not even believe what I'm saying? Need the feedback, need your opinions. You gotta let me know what you think I'm thinking about and if I'm right about it. Give me some of your personal experiences. I don't know what else I'm saying.